On our radar is JSW Energy, reported a muted set of quarter-to-earn numbers. Revenues declined 0.7% YOY, while margin contracted to 52.6% versus 57.9%. Net profit remained flat, coming in at 853 crore rupees. Our colleague Vivek Iyer spoke to Sharad Mahendra, who is the joint MD and CEO of JSW Energy, to discuss more on the numbers. Listen in.
See, quarter two, in fact, in both ways for the country, for JSW, both has been a very happening quarter. Of course, demand part, when we say demand has remained muted, and there was a marginal growth of almost about 1.6% demand growth compared to Q2 of last year. The prime reason is we have to also remember that there was a significant growth of 11.4% last year in quarter two, which was witnessed. So this was on a higher base that we witnessed a marginal growth of 1.6%. This was also driven by the extended monsoons across the country. So that was the prime reason that the demand growth was muted in the current year. But a lot of activities which have happened in terms of the biddings which took place, if we recall that in first 6 months, country has again demonstrated what it was in the previous year. Bidding of almost 22 gigawatt, which took place. And I'm happy to tell that almost 19 to 20% of this bid, JSW Energy, we have been successful in winning those bids.
Understood that, sir. So currently, what is the extent of untied capacity that you have at JSW Energy? And in Q3, how have merchant prices panned out? Has there been a recovery from Q2 levels?
We expect, Q2 normally what we witnessed, of course, there has been a significant drop in the merchant prices in Q2, which was to the extent of almost 30% drop in the prices realized last year, as compared to, because the availability was high and the demand was muted. So that resulted, but going forward with the manufacturing activities, which definitely see a uptick from quarter three onward in quarter three and quarter four. Normally, the overall activities post-monsoon improves. So we are expecting the demand to start coming back again in quarter three. Definitely, we expect it to be significantly better than what was witnessed in quarter two.
Understood that, sir. So in Q1, you had approved a fundraise of close to 10,000 crore rupees. We also understand this is for the wind turbine generation business. Now, along with that, we also understand that the Siemens Gamesa asset is actually on the block. Will you be looking at acquiring that particular asset? And what has been the update from Q1 as far as the WTG business is concerned?
See, coming to the WTG business, if we see that quarter two, when we talk of that, there was a all India capacity addition of almost 700 megawatt, which happened, out of which about 204 megawatt commissioning was done by us. And going forward, whatever capacity addition we are going to see in H2 of the current fiscal from our side, majority is coming from the wind assets only. Regarding the Siemens Gamesa asset, what you asked, we normally don't comment on a particular asset, but as I have been saying earlier also, that any opportunity which comes in the market, we definitely keep evaluating, and as and when it is falling within our strategy and also protecting the benchmark returns, we definitely keep evaluating. That is what I like to say for this.
Right, sir. We also understand that you're constructing Asia's largest battery energy storage system with close to 1 gigawatt of capacity. How much of that is already tied up with SECI? What portion PPA is already being tied up? When will it be commissioned? And explain to us the economics of this particular BSS project.
See, this BSS project, yes, this is Asia's largest and among the largest, maybe top 3, top 5 globally. A single location, 1 gigawatt hour battery energy storage project. And I'm happy to tell that at site, the work is in full swing. And now we will start, the material will start arriving maybe in next 45 to 60 days time. And we are expecting the commissioning in H1 of calendar year 25 before June 25. And out of this, as we have said earlier also, that 60% of this capacity, we have received the letter of awards, and out of that 50% of the PPA has already been signed and balance is in progress. We expect very soon that PPA also will be signed, and rest all we will get the opportunity, seeing that the evening peak demand, the way it is increasing, we will be utilizing this balance 40% of the capacity for the evening peaks in the merchant market.
Understood that, sir. So let's now talk about JSW Neo. You did a significantly large fundraiser over there, almost 5,000 crores. Sometime in the future, any further value unlocking there? What are the kind of capacity targets that you've set there? And sometime in the future, is an IPO on the table?
See, maybe for future we'll not like to comment, but yes, what you have said that we in Q1, in April of current fiscal, when we raised this funds, this was keeping in mind that as we have stated our strategy of strategy 2.0 of reaching 20 gigawatt by 2030 and 10 gigawatt by current fiscal, which is on track in the current year to reach the 10 gigawatt number. But when the opportunities, we see the change in dynamics in terms of the demands, the opportunity size increasing, storage also opportunities now taking pace. So we were seeing that we will be accelerating the growth. So these funds will be raised to reach that 20 gigawatt number significantly earlier than 2030. So that is where we'll be raising the funds. But as we say that whatever the capacity we have tied up, whatever the free cash we are generating, we will be in a position with this fundraise along with the operating assets, whatever the cash generation is happening, we will be in a position to meet and accelerate our timelines. So as and when, if any opportunity comes, we will be open. But right now, there is nothing that we will like to comment on that for raising another fund.
That's the conversation there. A quick programming note as we slip into a short break. As we prepare to ring in the festivities this Diwali, tune in to CNBC TV18 at 3 p.m. on the 29th of October to hear out the biggest market voices giving their tips on how you can make your portfolio prosper this Diwali.